With so many games available for Xbox Game Pass subscribers, it can be hard to know which ones are the cream of the crop. Lucky for you, we at GameRed have done some digging and found the 10 best titles on Game Pass as of June of 2025. Number 10. Halo: The Master Chief Collection. The adventures of Master Chief have never been as accessible as they are in the Master Chief Collection. The gathering of Halo games is the definitive collection of 343 Industries' endeavors to immortalize the series. Not only is every mainline Halo game, not counting Halo 5 Guardians, included, but the fantastic Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach were added as well. From beloved campaign co-op to thrilling firefight matches to iconic multiplayer modes, the Master Chief Collection has it all. Anyone who thinks of themselves as a Halo fan should consider it as a must-play from Xbox Game Pass. And for those who have never completed the Master Chief saga, there's no better way to finish the fight. Number 9. Warhammer 40k Space Marine Master Crafted Edition. Bearing in mind this is a remaster of an aged game, this is such a fun glimpse into the series' past. Don't expect the polish of its sequel, but consider this an enjoyable hearkening to the days of the Xbox 360. The star of the gameplay is clearly the melee combat, with level design and gunplay both feeling fairly basic compared to what we see in the sequel. But it's a blast from the past that you'll enjoy to no end. Number 8. Dredge. If a cozy fishing simulator coupled with an unsettling Lovecraftian light story sounds right up your alley, Dredge may be the game for you. With fantastic art design and one of the most satisfying gameplay loops you can find, Dredge tasks players with navigating murky waters alongside relatively friendly towns and shorelines. As you meet the folk living on various islands, you'll uncover more and more of the mysteries guiding you toward the story's conclusion. But let's be real, we're all here for the satisfying fishing and inventory management, am I right? Number 7. Metaphor ReFantazio. Metaphor ReFantazio was one of the biggest games of 2024, and it's a happy day indeed when Xbox Game Pass subscribers get to play a title like this. Metaphor's developers, Atlas, are the titans behind the illustrious Persona games. Metaphor isn't exactly a carbon copy of the last game in the Persona series, but if you're a fan, you are most definitely going to find something to love. And better yet, it also suits people who have never played the games before. If you've been the kind of player who has hesitated to dive into the Persona library because it's an established series of games that feels daunting, Metaphor is the perfect standalone title to dip your toe into the genre. Story-wise, it's got a royal tournament, Gone Deadly, a kingdom in turmoil, and a nameless protag you can fully immerse yourself in. Xbox doesn't always get a lot of JRPG love, so embrace it while you can. Number 6. Doom: The Dark Ages. The Dark Ages is particularly suited for anyone who felt trapped by Eternal's awesome yet prescriptive handling of ammo and weapon management. While that title was challenging and required expert precision, The Dark Ages relaxes into a pick a weapon you like and stick with it approach. In addition to that, now more than ever, Doom encourages you to be wholly aggressive in your playstyle, pushing you to get closer to your enemies with Dark Ages' generous parry system. It's a truly metal good time, and though Mick Gordon's genius soundtrack is sorely missed, Doom: The Dark Ages is a must-play in the Xbox Game Pass library. Number 5. Warhammer Vermintide 2. The whole world's gone to hell, and the Empire's at risk of being swept away in a tide of voracious ratmen known as the Skaven, but not if the Uberstrike 5 have anything to say about it. Being brutally honest, the Vermintide games play almost exactly like Left 4 Dead with a Warhammer paint job. And continuing in the vein of brutal honesty, they really don't need to do much more than that to be fantastic games. Fat Shark got it right with Vermintide and swung for the fences with this sequel. All of the frantic white-knuckle rat-slaying shenanigans are still well afoot, alongside a revamped loot system, new careers for each of the 5 core classes to pursue and progress, and new enemy types to maim, crush, kill, stab, and shoot. Number 4. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has become a darling star of the Xbox Game Pass library. Strongly considered a contender for Game of the Year, Clair Obscur tells a phenomenal story about a collection of desperate adventurers trying to prevent a godlike paintress from erasing their age group. To further describe the plot would be a disservice to Clair Obscur, as the narrative is the jewel of this crown. But alongside this harrowing journey are the game's mechanics. Clair Obscur combines turn-based gameplay elements with real-time ones, creating a unique system that stands out from the RPG crowd. While turn-based purists may turn away from the parry and dodge windows, if you're a fan of the genre at all, Clair Obscur is a must-try. The characters, the story, the world are all amazing. Terrifying, but amazing. Number 3. The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered. Virtuos and Bethesda managed to achieve the impossible by improving Oblivion where they could, but preserving the DNA of what made it what it is. This includes some of the glitches the game is known for. NPC trajectories, certain bugs, and the campy line deliveries are all remembered fondly when fans reminisce about their time with the original Elder Scrolls IV. Luckily, NPCs still engage in hilarious dialogue paths, will pop in and out of existence as the game's clock allows, levitate in the air unprovoked, and/or start a conversation while the world is erupting into chaos around them. Playing the Oblivion remaster has been an experience like no other. It's a remaster done right, flaws and all. Number 2. Grand Theft Auto V. Brought back to Xbox Game Pass once again, Grand Theft Auto V's vibrant open world setting of Los Santos is a prime reason for players to sit home and immerse themselves in a digital life of crime and skullduggery. Countless hours can be spent enjoying the game's various activities and diving into a gripping story. Playing through GTA 5 is a game experience like no other. The freedom of exploring a living, breathing city is brought to home consoles with masterful game design. Number 1. Blueprints. Blueprints is a walking simulator puzzle game that sees you exploring the estate your rich uncle left behind for you. This estate is no ordinary building, however. Every time you open a door on a given day, you have the opportunity to draft a different room. This means that every day you explore the estate, it will never look the same, especially depending on your drafting actions. This game mechanic feels awkward to describe even with a visual aid, but rest assured, it's a puzzle game lover's dream. Every day you learn something new about a room you've drafted, a password for a critical safe, or a layout that's particularly useful for reaching your end goal. Blueprints will build the foundation for a lasting impact on your memory. But what do you think? Which one of these games are you looking forward to trying? Which titles on Game Pass are filling your time? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.